And then I have some Case Closed, volumes 1 through 5. I actually kind of like that series. It's a detective manga, and it's about a guy who gets turned into a little boy, but he still figures out mystery cases and stuff like that. And I have Full Moon, volumes 1 through 5, which I don't really remember much about that. And I have Fruits Basket, the entire series. And then I have something up here which came with the last volume. Oh, there's just like this paper thing on the back, so it still looked like the back of the book when it was packaged up. And then there's just like a little previews book with various snippets in it. And then I have Yotsuba 1 through 5. It's about a little girl, and it's actually, I have 1 through 5 of the ADV release, and then I have 6 and 7 of the Yen Press release. It's actually kind of funny. I kind of like this series, and I don't know. It's like a nice little series. Then I have Kagetora 1 through 3, Legal Drug 1 through 3, and this series is unfinished, and I didn't really like it that much, so I wouldn't recommend it. And then I have The One I Love, which had a few color pages in it. It's just like short little tiny little stories. And then this was a gift. It's volume 1, and it's in the left to right format. And then I have Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle 1 through 13. And then I have the first character guide, and then I have the series that it crosses over with, the Omnibus Edition, which is 1 through 3, and then I have 4 and 11. And then I have Tokyo Mew Mew and Tokyo Mew Mew a la Mode, and these 3 volumes were the first ones I ever got. I got them in like the end of elementary school or the beginning of middle school or something like that. So I got these a long time ago, and I really liked them at the time. I haven't really read it since though. And then I have Crescent Moon 1 through 6, which I also got a long time ago. Dot Hack Another Birth 1 through 4, which this is, these are novels. Whoops. So these are like novels. And then I got this for my father because he used to watch Astro Boy when he was little. So he read through it, and then he wasn't going to read it again, so he just gave it back to me. It's volume 13. And then I have Dream Saga, which wasn't that great. I'd say it's for younger audiences because it's like a very simple story. But it had ridiculously long names in it. And then I have Fushi Yugi Genbu Kaiden 1 through 3. I haven't read those yet, but I just saw them really cheap, so I got them. And then I have Gravity Boys and Lifting Girl 1, and this is 1, and that was 2. I read the first volume, and I think I got partway through the second one. but I didn't really like it, so I wouldn't recommend it. That's all for this shelf. So there's the poster from the Profiles book, and then these are the books that those chess pieces I showed you earlier came with. So the chess pieces are actually right there. They're like little magazines. There's 12, I believe. 12 in total to celebrate, what was it, 15th anniversary. So it's basically about all their series that they've created. It has pictures and like summaries, stuff like that, and a bonus little comic at the end of each one. So some of the pictures in here are actually quite nice, and it was kind of nice to see whether I'd be interested in some of their other works that they've done before I went ahead and got them. The ones about the series that I've already purchased, though, were not quite as interesting to me, though, because I knew how it was going to go already. And the first 5 or 6 came in these like boxes, whereas these ones came just in this plastic covering. So the rest weren't packaged quite as nicely, but that's okay. So they came with these things on the back of the package, so that's why I have those little paper things stuck in there. And the final one, and there's also some interviews in here actually as well, with Clamp and some other people as well. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else in these. There's like pictures of the volume covers and stuff like that. And then I have the art book for Tsubasa. This is the first art book that's come out for this series here. So it's put out by Del Rey. And it has like a cover on it which comes off, and then a black and white picture underneath. It's the same picture. So the artwork in here is gorgeous. And some more pictures on the back, and it's like the same thing. But at the end, there's a short little thing, and then there's the comments on the illustrations. And one thing that I did notice here that kind of was a bit annoying was what was it? The back cover picture, the notes on that are the same as the notes for the last picture in the book, so like they messed that up somehow. But everything else seemed fine. So it's actually quite a nice art book, but it's not hardcover like the Viz ones. But it has a nice slipcover thing. So, alright, and if you can see back there, I have the Death Note box set, which comes with volumes 1 through 12, and the How to Read 13, and I have the Bleach box set, which is volumes 1 through 21, and it came with a little poster and like a, I don't know, can't remember. I think it might have come with something else too. And I'm moving on. Again, I have the Full Metal Alchemist series here, 1 through 21. So these last two are the last two I got. I got those two for Christmas. They're the by the last two I got, I mean like the last two manga I have gotten out of everything, because I've been mostly buying K-pop stuff recently. But yeah, so I got those for Christmas. And then over here I have the Scott Pilgrim. It's not really, well, it's a comic, so. And then I have Avatar: The Last Airbender, seasons 1, 2, and 3. Shigeyugi Viz Big Edition, volume 2 and 3. Clover, and this is volumes 1 through 4, and it has some color pages in it, and some color pictures at the end. And then I have Death Note, Another Note, which is a novel based on the series, and I have Another Holic, which is based on the Clamp series. And then I have Azumanga Daioh Omnibus, which has the whole series collected in one, so that one was actually kind of funny. It's like those 4-panel comics. And then I have Tokyo Babylon 1 through 7, Eureka 7 1 through 6, I think. And these have like a color page at the beginning. Not this one. Oh yeah, this one has too. So they have a couple color pages at the beginning. So that's kind of nice. It was based off the anime. And then I have a calendar up there which has Japanese writing and style of drawing, so that's kind of neat. My father got that for me. And then I got this from S Asia because they have a thing where they give away these when you buy stuff. And then I got these 3 in Japan. So there's Totoro and all that. And I got these 2 in Takayama. And these are all from Japan here. Then I got these from a store. They were selling them with, or they were like free little gifts when you bought green tea. So I got like, I don't know, 1 or 2 from the tea, and then the store gave us some, and my friend gave me some. I don't know. So I have like a bunch of those. And then I have the guy from One Piece, and I'm not sure who he's from, but there's that. And then I have Girl Got Game 1 through 10. From what I remember, I thought this series was okay. It's quite light. It got a bit weird near the end with the teachers and the principals in the school, but I don't know. It's about a girl who I think the school that she goes to is for boys or something, so she pretends to be a guy. I don't know, something like that, I can't remember. Then I have Dan Angel 1 through 11. And I have Dot Hack GU Plus 1 through 3. Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight 1 through 3. And some more Dot Hack stuff. These two are novels. I'm thinking of getting rid of some of these. Actually. I think I like this one the best, though, out of all of them. And then I have Gravitation. The art style of the artist changes drastically from Volume 1 through Volume 12 of this series. Like, the characters look nothing alike from beginning to end. And it was okay. It got a bit weird, like, in the middle. But I mean, it's not my favorite. It's not really my type of thing. But my friends really liked it, so I wanted to know what they were all excited about, so I just got it. And then I have Cardcaptor Sakura, 1 through 6 of the first part, and 1 through 6 of the second part. Chobits 1 through 8. Angelic Lair 1 through 5. And Fushigi Yugi 1 through 3. And I guess that concludes my collection. Let me know if you want to see more in-depth videos of any of the stuff in this video, and I can see if I can do that. But yeah, so remember to comment, subscribe, and I will have more videos up soon.